It is a beautiful Wednesday, and you know what that means. It's another new comic book day. Today we have a ton of huge releases. The end of the Ultimate Universe is here. It is a sad day. I've freaking loved reading all of it. I've read every single issue of every single book. So that one's ending. We got Ultimate Endgame 5 and Ultimate Finale. Red Roots has another issue coming out. We have some absolute titles, like that's pretty much an every week thing now. And you know, a bunch more other stuff. It's a really solid week, but it is first thing in the morning, so I'm going to work, and I will get back with you guys whenever I get in the van with the fellas. We just got to work. It's me and Rome again. We're about to go get some stuff done at this house, and then on lunch break, we're gonna hit up the Flux. All right, so we just got to the job site for the day. Not too big of a job. Something light. So the guys were just getting the prep work done. Got to set up some barriers. Got to lay some floor protection down. Get things set up, and then we're gonna be like grinding some concrete and ripping some walls out. So it'll be fun. Yeah. We got the prep work done, got all the floor protection down, all the equipment set, containments up, found that stud over there, and yeah, we're ready to start demo. We're about to rip these walls out and then maybe grind some concrete. So we'll see. But first, before we get started, we're gonna take a little water break because it is hot out here. All right. Whew. All right, we got all those walls out. Got all the trash out here piled up, ready to go. And now we just got to do the mold treatment inside. Got to spray, wipe everything down, vacuum it, clean up real good, grind that little bit of concrete, and then we're off to the comic book store. We're so close. Oh, whoa. We got this clean ass job site. Ain't nobody do work like we do. Just like that. We are ready to go get some lunch and then go to the store. All right, we pretty much wrapped that house, but after all that hard work, we gotta get some fuel back in our body. So we're getting cookout before we go to the store. So we're gonna smack that real quick. Rubbing out with the trays. All right, we're done eating and now we are finally at the store. All right, let's get in here, go check out the comic hall. All right, we just left, bag secured. I still have a little bit of work to do today, so I'm not gonna bore you all with the last half. I'm just gonna catch up with you whenever I get back to the house, and we will go through everything that I got.
We're back with another pack opening. Got a booster box. Got a booster box. Dropped $250 on it. Want to kill myself. Yeah.
So yeah, Jerome bought a bunch of Pokemon packs. He wants us to all rip one. How did you open it so well? Oh, I see.
Yeah, you gotta go. He knows the way.
Pigeon pool.
Dude, I used to do the thing where you'd smack them and like blow them open.
You'd blow it so it could open.
So this guy
You would grab this, pull it up, it would like get air inside of it, and then you smack it.
Nah, that's definitely something different. That's not the strat.
Okay,
That's
and
how you
then-
get PSA 1s.
Nah, dude, it would bust open the pack open.
So
Anyway,
just open it and flip it over.
all right. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna open up this pack. See who gets the best.
I'll go first.
Alright. Oh yeah. The Esper, got a Scatterbug.
I got
Alright, now here we go. Luxray, Luxio, Probopass.
Same one, shiny.
Hold on. Oh, the Yveltal EX, pretty good.
That's a good
And
one.
it's got some sparkles on it.
It's shiny.
Oh yeah, you see that? See that?
That's a
Yeah.
good one.
All right, go ahead, Bill.
I'm out
Go
of
ahead,
one.
Big Ferb.
All right, bro. I got a
For
little.
W.
I got a little seal right there. It's not
Okay.
not a bad seal to start.
Yeah, doesn't even matter. Ooh, Mara. Probo, I think that's the card, right?
Is that the big pull?
I think so.
Is it? No.
No,
it's
no, oh
still
my god, there's
behind
one
it.
more. There's one more.
Oh.
Probopass. Gengar.
Gengar?
I missed a Gengar.
Is that the last card?
Yeah,
Or
it's
is
a tough
another?
one. Yeah, I missed a Gengar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one.
Basic.
All
Hell
right.
yeah.
For last, Ghastly. Is this the last one here?
No. It starts, there's two holographic, so there's 1, 2, cylinder.
Another Sandlet. All right.
Ooh. Ooh.
Wait.
What? Telepathic energy.
What is this? What the? That's the main card. Is it energy? Dude, what the dog?
So I think I won that.
That was actually Buzz. Yeah, I think Jerome got a good pull. Hey, your pull was definitely
Yeah.
like solid too.
Shiny Gengar?
It was crazy
Dude.
because his like second to last pull was the best.
Was the art, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go with that one.
Yeah, the Gengar's tough though. All right, then.
And I'm back home with my stack of comics, and it is a pretty thick stack this week. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. So I of course had the stack that we just got from the store, but I also came home and saw that this special Absolute Batman package arrived, so I'm gonna open this at the end. Up first, we have Ultimate Endgame 5 and Ultimate Finale, which I got a variant cover for because the couple variants were so hard. And honestly, the Ultimate Endgame covers, like they're okay, but they're really not like anything wow factor in my opinion. Like the 5 is pretty good, but all the other ones I really wasn't too crazy about. But anyway, incoming Yap session about the Ultimate Universe real quick, because of course these are the last 2 issues of it, at least for right now, if they end up picking it up in the future, which definitely is a possibility. But this universe is ending. It is a sad day. Like I said, I've read all of it. I pretty much liked all of it. Like Spider-Man was pretty solid all the way through, especially with like the Mysterio and Green Goblin stuff. That was pretty fresh. And the situation with like Kingpin and the Council. Like I liked how the Council, which was like the Maker's Council, you know, of course had like a player in each other main book. And then Black Panther started off so freaking good with Moon Knight. I think it got a little weaker towards the end, but still overall I think it was pretty solid. Really the only one I wasn't crazy about was X-Men. And really it was just like, I felt like the story was kind of hard to follow. Of course I get like the overall premise of what happened with them forming the X-Men and taking on the cult. But I just felt like a lot of stuff was underexplained. Maybe I'm wrong and I'm just slow, but I mean, I still liked a lot of the characters like Psylocke, and I liked the different take on Cyclops. And another thing was just like the ambiguity about what happened to Armor. Wasn't very definitive in how her story ended, and so I would imagine we'd see something about it in these next couple issues. But anyway, and then of course the Ultimates was freaking amazing all the way through. Like the plot twists, the just like wow moments. I mean, just like off the top of my head, like the Wasp triple agent situation where she was like an ultimate but then also working for the Hand. But then, I mean, or was it? Yeah, I think it was called The Hand, right? In this universe, the bad shield, whatever. But was also then being a double agent against them for Vision, which was like a plot twist in and of itself. And then like the War Machine reveals, just like in Ultimate Endgame alone, stuff has been crazy. Of course, we've also had a couple major deaths. And then in the finale of the Ultimates, we had the final showdown with Hulk, which was freaking epic. But I'm going to be honest, like, the situation that they are in right now does not look good. And this is a very, very thin book, which makes me think that, like, there's a fair chance that they lose. But, of course, something crazy could happen. The Guardian showed up, of course, and Daredevil, like, the Guardian version of Daredevil is like a cosmic being. So he might have something crazy up his sleeve. Doom, like, he has something that feels like hasn't been revealed. And then, what else? Oh, right. And then we have, like, the Kang version of Tony, which just also comes into play. But yeah, so a lot of variables here. I'm super intrigued to see how they wrap this up. And then, of course, the finale book is a lot thicker. I know you can't see that super well, but it looks like double or triple the size of the Ultimate Endgame 5 issue. Sad day that Ultimate Universe is ending. I hope that we get more from them at some point in the future. You know, I think everybody kind of has that same sentiment, so I don't think that this is the end, but we'll see. So this one I was excited about because this was one of my pickups on Free Comic Book Day, was the teaser for this, Mind Management, New and Improved. And it is just very Black Mirror, like, makes you think about it, trippy kind of vibe. So I don't really know what to expect out of this. I just know that it is going to be super unique, and I'm just interested to see where the story goes. And then we have Reborn Ultimate Impact, and I'm going to be honest, I picked up the first issue of this, but I have not read it, and I've also not researched much on this, so I don't know how much of this ties into this other Ultimate Universe that's ending. Like, this is kind of a pseudo sequel continuation, or if this is something separate, because I know that there are a lot of Ultimate lines in Marvel that, like, they're just called Ultimate, but they have nothing to do with one another. But I picked up the second issue. I had a free comic book coupon, so I used it on this one. But yeah, so we'll see. All right, and next we got Fireborn 3. So I've collected all 3 issues of this, but I have not read it yet. I have just been super intrigued by the character design and the artwork and all of the variant covers that they have been doing, taking inspiration and paying homage to a lot of other iconic comic covers. But I am this close to catching up to this on my backlog, and I can't wait to get into it because I genuinely don't know what this is about. And here is another one that I was super excited for, Red Roots 3. Red Roots had one of my favorite first issues of the entire year. It just started off all gas, no brakes, and it was insane, and it left me with a lot of questions. Not that any of them were answered in issue 2. I probably walked away with more questions than I had before, honestly. But hopefully this one maybe gets into answering some of that. But it is like super sci-fi and mysterious, and it seems like now that the characters that are complete opposites of one another have been now connected through some mysterious way, and they are now stuck in this like medieval dimension together with these like monsters and some impending war. So I know that's a lot. It is a lot, but yeah, so I'm super interested to see where this one is going. And we have another ongoing Image comic, Corpse Knight 3. This one has also been sick. The setup has been slow in some aspects, but the action is cool. The zombie dad knight concept is awesome. Of course, we're only a couple issues in, so nothing's been built up to quite yet. It's really just been setting the foundation, but I feel like that now has been set, so I'm curious to see where they go with it next. And then in issue 1 of X-Men Outback. I'm just really in an X-Men mood right now with X-Men 97 Season 2 around the corner. I am so excited for that show. Season 1 blew me away. And this is just giving me that vibe. So I saw that it was coming out and I wanted to pick it up. Gonna give the first couple issues a try. We'll see how it goes. And then lastly, before the package, Absolute Superman 20. I hope that this is just about to be an absolute brawl. This is about to be the massive confrontation between Superman and Black Adam, and I'm sure that this fight is about to be bonkers. And I'm also finally caught up on every single Absolute title, so I'm about to do a ranking soon, so be on the lookout for that. Alright, let's go ahead and get into this Absolute Batman cover. So I got a exclusive Dexter Soy variant of Absolute Batman 21 from Big Time Collectibles. I was able to get in the sale right when it started and snag me one. I've been really looking forward to this getting here ever since I bought it. This genuinely might be my favorite comic that I own now. I really can't wait to see it for myself and show you guys. So let's go ahead and quit yapping and get into it. All right, here we go. Open up the box here. Oh, there's my address. Nothing important. All right, here she is. Let's get it out. Oh my goodness. Sunny Bun. Dude, that is so beast. Look at that. And y'all aren't even ready for the next part. Son! Look at this wraparound. Like, oh my goodness. Are y'all serious right now? Like, goodness gracious. I really can't get over this. This is just like the most crisp I have ever seen. Seriously, what a beautiful cover. I'm so happy that I was able to snag this. So that's it for another amazing week. Within the past couple months, I would say pretty much 75% of the weeks have just been bangers. There's just too much to read, but we're doing all that we can, especially with all the amazing trades always coming out. It's just, you can't escape it. All right, and for the very last part of the video, I have a little room project, so let's go check that out. All right, so I am sitting in the floor right off next to my desk, and right here I have this bit of wall space, and I got these small acrylic shelves that I want to put here. I want to have 2 tiers, and then hopefully this will work out and I can display my backlog of comics on this wall here. All right, so let's go ahead and get this stuff out of the way, get these open, and hopefully these aren't too hard to hang and we can get this show on the road. All right, so we got them out of the box, and I think they are going to be the absolute perfect size for this comic display. So let's test this real quick. We'll put this shelf essentially as low as it can go. I'll set a comic on it, how I plan to have them displayed. All right, so we need to set the next shelf on top of it, but give it enough room to where it can be taken out without it hitting the other shelf. I think that should be about a good height. So then we'll get that one out of the way. And then use the comic here. Oh yeah, we're golden. I think we actually could even raise that some. Cool, well, we know it works. I don't feel like getting the drill though. Let's just slap them up there. All right, last shelf done, there we go. Now, this looks hideous, so let's get some comics on it immediately. Alrighty, and we are done. I am psyched with how this turned out. I mean, it's just perfect in like every way. It's the perfect size because I don't see my backlog getting any bigger than this at any given moment. It's the perfect placement. It's right next to my desk where I do all my comic reading anyway, and it's a perfect little display. They deserve to be looked at for a little while. I really want to find more ways to hang other comic books throughout my room, but I pretty much have every square inch of these walls covered. But if there's a will, there's a way, and I have another small comic book art kind of project for the walls coming up soon, so be on the lookout for that. But otherwise, we got some books to read. Well guys, I would say that was a very successful new comic book day. Had a good day at work, got some solid pickups, got that little project done. Otherwise, I really appreciate you guys watching the video, rocking with me all the way to the end here. If you enjoyed this, make sure to subscribe, like the video. You can follow me on my other socials. The link's in the description. I appreciate the support, and I will see you guys in the next video.